Namaste. Yeah, I wanted to speak just a little bit about. I've had somebody on my site that, of course, wants to bring up this stuff from the news thing, the Bharati. That paper, that thing is, I really equate it as conspiracy theory things that one finds in the U.S. Okay, it just stirs up trouble between the different religious persuasions. Okay? Every time you see something and some Hindus see something they don't like, all of a sudden you're a Christian doing this, you're that, and you're trying to, cast doubt on us, and you're trying, it's so much nonsense. People get this knee-jerk reaction experience, okay? There has to come an understanding. No matter which religious persuasion it is, you will have those in that persuasion that understand it and will benefit and aid others. Okay? And then you will have those factions which rise up, are really off key and cultish, etc. Okay? So again, you cannot loop everybody into one pot. Just like Nityananda is a blight on Hinduism. Doesn't mean all of Hinduism is bad. It means you have somebody there that should not be a guru. Okay, you've got somebody there that's got the most foul-mouthed, nasty people on the face of the planet, which are now teaching these things to the children. Having them go out and make the most nasty, arrogant, vile videos towards people. Okay? This is what they're being taught. Does it mean all of Hinduism is bad? No. Okay? Maybe you have some errant Christians that are not doing the right thing, wanting to promote and okay, does it mean all of Christianity is bad? No. Same thing with Muslims. Okay? You cannot sit there and lump everybody into the same basket. You just can't. Because all you wind up doing is just, again, seeing this division and causing more destruction and more division. Now in India, okay, I lived there long enough for many years that, you have especially the Hindus and the Muslims are the worst together. Okay, you have a Muslim that's burning down a Hindu temple, then the Hindu faction turns around and burns down one of the Muslim mosques. They've always been infighting for centuries. Okay, for centuries this has been going on. Now, if people would just enjoy their own religious persuasion and leave others to enjoy theirs, this would be a much happier world. Okay? Just because you are gaining benefit from Hinduism doesn't mean Christianity or Sufism or Sikhism or Muslim paths are wrong. Okay? It's not your choice at this present time. Okay? So again, people need to come to a point of understanding these religions rose up to benefit the culture, specific cultures in specific time periods, etc. Okay? If you watch my work, okay, that I work with the other side, I work with all modalities. I work with Christ, I work with Mary, I work with tantrics, okay? I work with a Himalayan master. I work with Naga Babas. I work with many, many, many different souls that are there to aid people to move forward, no matter which tradition they come out of. Okay? So my suggestion is people stop reading these type of virulent publications that just want to stir up more and more hate, more and more division, more and more polarization. Okay. Again, today I had somebody that told me about, wanted me to comment on what happened in their family. They had a family member that had gone off and they had followed some Sufi thing, or it was quote unquote Sufi. Unfortunately, the person teaching it doesn't mean that Sufi religion is bad. It means that the one that was teaching it was very cult-minded and had people doing things that were not beneficial. You don't want to do any spiritual path and do drugs with it, because you can have a mental breakdown. Okay, you can't condemn a religion because there is a faction in that which shouldn't be teaching. It's just like Christianity. Here we had David Koresh. Doesn't mean all of Christianity bad, but he was a cult leader. He spun it in a wrong direction. Okay? You get the ones, they get in there, they have a little knowledge, they spin it around to make it something that's not beneficial. It becomes evil in the end. Okay? So again, you cannot go there, and please do not lump everybody into one basket, because there is a bad egg there somewhere. Okay? I have people come here all the time that accuse me of, oh, you're hateful against Christians, or you're hateful against gurus, and you don't know Hinduism. I mean, they come out because they hear one thing they don't like, and they start making all these projections, even to the point of making up things, trying to put words in my mouth, trying to twist things. Okay? And I'm not going to have it. Okay? So again, please, 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 people, submerge yourself in your own religious persuasion, whatever it is. Okay? If you're a Hindu, then just because somebody says they're Hindu doesn't mean that they are right. Okay? There are ones like Nityananda that need to be stopped because they are a blight on Hinduism. Just like ones like David Koresh needed to be stopped. He's a blight on Christianity. Okay? In the Muslim faction, there are so many, again, Muslim factions, just like there are so many factions of Christianity, so many factions of Hinduism. Okay? You cannot condemn everywhere because of a faction that has taken things out of context and spun them into using it for nefarious purposes. Just like the ones of ISIS have done. They corrupt the teachings. Okay? Again, Christianity, those that take it and corrupt it. There are those in Hinduism that take it and corrupt it and use it for their own benefit in a nefarious way. A little knowledge is a dangerous thing. That's why that is said. If you haven't walked the whole path to completion, you can get in there, take something out of context, spin it around, and turn it into something totally that it's not, and go in such a far off direction. Okay? And there will always be those that will believe it, no matter how outlandish it is. Okay? So again, monitor your own religious persuasion, and let's get them cleaned up. Okay? And stop listening, watching, reading all of these divisive elements that pit one against another. We are humanity. Okay? all come from the same spirit, the same one. There's only one God, one eternal source. I don't care what you want to call it. I don't care if you want to go to the first projection. It doesn't matter. Beyond any projection is that one singular source, indivisible. Okay? Indivisible. Okay? So let's please understand that, and please let's go forward and root out those things which are divisionary and casting a stain on the religions. Let's just get them cleaned up and then respect it for what it is. Okay? Namaste. Have a great day, everyone.